What is up, folks? This is Briston from Briston Gaming, and we are back with another episode of 7 Days to Die Mods Weekly, the show we figure out what mods are good for you, and it is good to be back. I hope everybody had a great holiday. I know I did. I had a really nice time being able to spend time with the family, get my head on right. However, everybody in my household did get sick, so that is less fun. But now we're back. And the first mod we're going to cover this week is the FPS Start Plus by FatRap45, and it's a slightly different mod. So you do still have to go through the normal stuff, but we have some different items in our inventory. We now have some first aid stuff. We have the first aid kit, antibiotics. We have the shepherd's pie, the water. And then the tasks that we complete are actually going to give us rewards as we complete them. So, watch what happens as we go through these start quests, and keep paying attention to everything that we've gotten. You see, we got some mushroom spores, potatoes, blueberries, corn, and some dukes, right? So now we got to gather stone and some wood and some more fibers. Okay, you see what we've got in our inventory. We're gonna go ahead and craft the axe. Now you see we got the beaker, cooking pot, and the cooking grill. And now we're gonna get more plant fibers. And now we gotta craft the plant fiber pants. You see, now we got the Sakar and some shades. Now you see we got some high performance running shoes and a triple pocket mod. Now we gotta gather up 5 wood. Now we gotta craft a wooden club. Now you see we got a mining helmet bundle and a bunch of lockpicks. So now you see we have a nice little mining hat. And now we gotta gather up some more stones. Now, you know, we just do this for the stones. We already had the stones. So now we got the feathers. Now we got the wood. Craft. Look at that. Now we got a trench coat and another pocket mod. Oh, that's right. You can't go in there. It's the that's the clothing pocket mod that goes in those. Okay. Oh, we need more wood. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. You know, we're gonna need a couple more stone anyway, so we'll just go ahead and smack this so we can make our little fire. I think it's what, 8? There we go. Go ahead and craft. Place. Upgrade. Now you see that? Look at that. We got an armor bundle, cloth armor bundle. See, we got a nice little bit of cloth armor. Now we're gonna go ahead and craft the campfire. Now I gotta place the campfire. And look at that, we got a machete and a melee bundle mods book. So that's why I like this mod, because it gives you a little bit of extra gear. It's great for if you're playing on a server, playing with friends and stuff like that, because it is a cool little server side mod. You don't have to worry about it doing anything that's gonna break the game. It's just going to give you a chance to get some items that you can easily use to continue on and catch up with your friends. But also, if you're playing solo and you want to buy day one with no struggle, no work, I don't want to say no work, but no struggle, you want to buy a water filter day one, now you have that ability because of the dukes that we've gotten from it. Plus you have, you know, a little bit of armor. You got a nice little helmet light. You got weapons you can use for stuff. So you're actually set to be able to play and do stuff without having to go through that really long first, you know, oh my god, it's dark as crap, I can't see. Or like I said, if you're playing with friends, stuff like that, it really does help out. But with that, folks, we're going to go ahead and move over to the next mod. Alright, folks, before we jump into this next mod, I'm going to point out I left something out of the previous mod. I did it on purpose because I didn't want to show it something for you guys to find on your own, but also because I kind of think that it like breaks the game a little bit, but I don't know how to fix it. Maybe the mod author will see and get rid of that last reward. I don't know, but there is something that happens at the end. I just left it out on purpose. But now we're gonna go ahead and jump into this mod, and this is the extra magazine items for machine guns, assault rifles by Marcialano 1617. And it's a pretty cool mod that gives us a new ammo type that's really great for early game. And it gives us 3 ammos. It gives us a plastic reinforced dart, an iron dart, and a steel dart. Now, if you look at the damage numbers, they scale kind of linearly up. So the plastic reinforced dart, it only does 25 damage, the iron dart does 45, normal ammo does 47, and the steel dart does 60. And you see how you craft the iron dart. You craft it in a forge with clay and iron. The plastic reinforced dart you craft it at a workbench with iron and scrap polymers, and the steel dart you craft in a crucible forge with iron. I think it looks like steel, but it says iron there. Not sure why it shows that, but that's how you do it. And they're pretty nice to have because, like I said, it's perfect for early game. You're struggling to find ammo types. Making the plastic reinforced, if you can get a workbench, within the first couple of days, you can make the plastic reinforced darts and help to, conserve your 7.62 for horde nights, which is where you would really want to do it anyway. So you see, it took a full magazine. And is he dead? No. There he goes. We're gonna go God mode just so we can take a look at the health, and you can see that the plastic darts are by no means super OP, but you can craft them super fast. You can also use them at a pipe rifle if you have a pipe rifle. That was a nice little headshot, took that guy out. And then, say we come to our M60 and we're on a late game horde, we want to use the steel darts to just absolutely mow through some zombies. That's where it's really going to come in handy. The steel is a late game ammo type. That's what you're going to want to use it for, is late game hordes. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move over to the next mod. Alright folks, so this next mod is the super cool Survivor's Katana by Russian Dude. And it's a fantastic mod that adds in 2 new bladed weapons. It adds in a Tanto and it adds in a Survivor's Katana. And the reason I like this so much is because it comes with a quest. So when you talk to the traders after you finish everything, you get a quest that says What be novice, way of the blade, right? So the first is to craft a bone shiv, and then you have to kill 5 things with a bone shiv, and then you get a hunting knife, and then you have to kill 10 things with a hunting knife, and then you have to obtain a tanto, and then kill 20 things with a tanto, and then you obtain a machete, and you have to kill 30 things with a machete, and then you get a survivor's katana, and you have to kill 50 things with a survivor's katana. Well, 50 zombies, I say, instead of things. But you craft the katana with a spacer, a handle, and a blade, like you would with some of the other items that were out there. The older, like, vehicles and stuff like that, and the old way you would craft weapons. I actually really like that. And it doesn't look terrible at all. It looks pretty nice when you just sit here and you look at the katana. It looks good. Has a nice little model, very sleek, and it does function very well. It has great damage. I'm sorry, that's the Tanto. This is the Katana. It has great damage. It acts as a tier 5, I don't know what you would want to call it, level of bladed weapon, because you've got the... Anyway, not important. But it's good because it does give more progression for bladed weapons, which are kind of underutilized in the game. But this bridges that gap, and this works perfectly well with some of the previous mods we've covered that increase blade damage or bleed damage and stuff like that. This makes it even better. And then you can also have the Tanto as a nice little in between the machete and the hunting knife, so you've got something that's going to give you a little bit more damage than just a normal hunting knife. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move over to the last mod. All right, folks. So this last mod is the super cool Vultra Lux Casino, and it is a big tier 4 POI. I honestly think it should be a tier 5 with how big it is. But it is a quest POI. You can do fetch, clears, restore powers, and it is awesome. I love the way this thing looks. So I'm going to run in here into the lobby, and you see they've got it set up really well. It looks just fantastic. Of course, you know, there's no real proper things for them to put here for slot machines, but it's still, I think they did really well. I think they've, you know, taken what assets we have and really made it look well. And I like the fact that there's ATMs all along the corners there. I like, it's just, it's so well done. A nice little truck there, people sleeping. You have, you know, little tables here for gambling. It's really well done, and you could turn this into a base if you wanted easily. But once you've gone that way, oops, all right, I hit a button I did not mean to hit. Come through here, and we come up here, and then we come up this way. I'm gonna do this one a little different than how we normally would. I'm actually gonna walk a little bit more through it as opposed to just fly through everything. But I am gonna fly through some areas just so we can move around a little bit faster. But you see, like, there's just so much coolness in each little area. Come up, nice little balcony stuff, more little gambling areas here, a little cashier area you can cash out at. It's a very well put together POI. They've actually spent a lot of time crafting a work of art, really, is kind of what this is. Like, I think they've just done a fantastic job. And the amount of zombies you're going to have in here for quests and for loot and stuff like that, you are not going to be bored. It is such a well done POI. I love the dance floor. I love this. So well done. Trying to remember which way we're supposed to go. It's been a minute since I first played around with this, so my apologies if I'm going the wrong way. I honestly can't fully 100% remember. I planned on covering this a while back, but the holidays happened before I had the opportunity, so it looks like I'm gonna actually have to fly. No, yeah. I think it's over here. Yeah, this is familiar. Yeah, here we go. Sorry, I was getting it to come back to me. But it is such a fantastically well put together building. It really is just a work of art. I mean, the time, the care that they've put into this is honestly better than some of the Fun Pimp made POIs. And then it comes up here. Plenty of loot, plenty of rooms to loot. You can come in, take a look around. Plenty of things to fight and see. And that turnoff, I believe, is through. Is it through here? You have to get to turn it off. Yeah, right there. So it's one of those. It's one of those ones that you're gonna have to hunt for to find, because it's not gonna be easy. But anyway, back over to. Oops, sorry. Anyway, come up here, and then through here, and it leads around again. But it is such a fantastic POI. I love this place. It's so cool. All the stuff that they've done. We're actually just gonna pop up onto the roof now. This is the coolest part by like, I think, is the way that they've done the bar and stuff. I love the casino downstairs and the lobby and stuff, but I love the chill area up here. I think it's just done really well, especially this. It's just it's done really well. Are those actual assets in the game, or are those, I don't know. They might be. I've never paid enough attention, but this is where when we Lunabug and I were testing it, we actually made a base and we lived up here, and we had the horde base through the like the entirety of the POI. The zombies would come in the front. Oops, sorry. The zombies would come in the front, and they actually had to fight their way through a massive kill corridor of just traps and stuff, because this was open and it was literally just and then and there's just so many traps. But it left the rest of the base pretty much, for us. And if you look, we come downstairs, there's the little bit back here that I'm not going to show you, and a little bit up there that I believe is part of the outside. I don't believe it's part of, yeah, it's not part of the POI, I don't think. Oh, no, it is. Yeah, I'm not going to show you those. I want you to explore those on your own. But, excuse me, with that, we are done for the week, folks. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you had fun. If you liked the episode, go ahead, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But have fun, take it easy, and we'll see you next time.